Hello my ladies, my name is Karina and I make videos about money, women, and power to empower women. Yeah, basically one of my favorite shows is 90 Day Fiancé, and I was watching an episode and I felt it really related to the topic of this channel because yeah, I like to make videos that empower women, and sometimes women get scrutinized and for certain things because yeah, anyways, but I wanted to react to these specific scenes and kind of give you my take on it, what we can learn from this, and how to act like a more classy and elegant woman, because some of this behavior is not, and also maybe you shouldn't tolerate bad partners, things like that. So let's just watch this.
I've been back in Tennessee from Russia.
This couple. Here I want to point out some ungentlemanlike things that this gentleman does, and it's not very good etiquette from a man's side.
Anything else into this? It still hurts, and right now I want to put that whole situation.
Basically, if you're not aware, he proposed to a Russian girl and she said no to him. She said, let's wait a little bit, and he took it as a rejection, so he broke up with her, and now he's rebounding. So he's going to meet with his ex that he's rebounding with.
Naturally start, forgetting these feelings that I had for Varya.
First off, the flowers is a nice gesture. Second off, a man should be sitting on the other side of the restaurant, okay? Because a woman should get the best seat of the restaurant, and it doesn't really look like he gave her a choice. If she wanted to sit on, I'll show you, on that uncomfortable chair, then she should have picked it herself, but it looks like he just picked the cozy side angle of the chair. Do you see? He gets the couch, she gets an uncomfortable chair. That's not a very gentleman-like thing to do.
You look so handsome.
She needs to relax on the ego boosting, okay? He's the one who should be courting her.
I actually feel, I feel really special.
Ladies, please. These types of remarks just ooze out desperation, okay? A classy, elegant lady. Be calm, be content. Do not overgive with the compliments. He should be the one complimenting her. He should be the one letting her choose where to sit. And the fact she's about to confront him, please don't do that. That just shows desperation. She's showing her doubt that he has feelings for another woman as opposed to her. And she's uncertain and she's pushy about it. And that's very, not only unattractive, but it's self-degrading. Because if you have doubts that your man likes someone else, the worst thing you can do is confront them about it and ask them and try to reinforce it. Because what is he going to say, honestly? No, I still like the other girl more than you? No, he is going to be dishonest if that is the case, but it makes you look weak and it makes it seem like you have doubts. And again, I'll say this all the time, what you have inside of you resonates outwards. So if you think you have doubts, then he is going to see your doubts. And that's not a way to be with a man.
Anyway, you seeing other people, or you?
No, not.
Same exact thing. Why is she saying no? Okay, ladies, if a man asks you this question, are you seeing other people? Don't answer in a way of, no, I'm not, because again, that makes you look unavailable, or actually, that makes you look available. That makes you look very, very available, like you have nothing else going on. Be a little bit more discreet. Come up with some kind of a discreet, flirty answer. It doesn't have to be like a rude, confrontational answer, like, yes, I'm dating a bunch of other people, but just be a little bit more mystique about it, okay? Secrecy is a good thing to have, and you can make him want you a little bit more. Maybe that's why he's attracted to the other woman, because she's not really giving him much to imagination. She's giving him compliments. She's overly excited to see him. She says she's open on the market. When you're open like that, it's like, okay, well, why isn't anyone else dating you? Are you not good enough, right? Even if you're not, say something like, a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Say something funny and mysterious, and don't be upfront about it, but make it into a joke. But you want to have some kind of mystery about you.
To that question, so I was kind of
I'm actually surprised that you haven't asked me.
That's the point that I'm.
She just looks so worried and concerned that it's almost like, I can't believe he's with me. That's not an attitude you want to have as a woman. You want the man to think like he's with a prize, because you are a prize, and the only way for that to happen is if you uphold yourself to that standard, and clearly she is not.
I wouldn't be here.
Let's agree that that's going to be the.
On one
See, I knew there was going to be a but to this. What is the
condition.
but?
Do you still talk to her? Do you still talk to Bob?
I mean, that is just so confrontational. If you think your man is with another woman, then why? It seems like she is the rebound, and she knows it, and the desperation shows. And a classy, elegant woman will not put herself in a desperate situation such as this. You want to be the first priority, not a rebound, not on a date talking about. The whole conversation is if he's still talking to his ex. It honestly looks like she is trying to win him over when it should be the other way around. What is with this thing of women courting men? That's not appropriate. Should not be in existence.
Amazing. I don't want to let you go. Oh, God.
This story was crazy. By the way, spoiler alert for anybody who has not seen this.
Oh my God, that's her. That is her.
I honestly did not believe she was real. I thought she was a catfish the entire time. I mean, they were in a relationship for 7 years and never met. That's crazy relationship. She stood him up like 5 times when he went to see her in Ukraine.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. I can't believe it.
I can't either.
Why?
Why?
I like how the producers knew she was real the whole time and said nothing to David.
Меня зовут Светлана, и мне 28. Регистрироваться на сайте знакомств. Я никогда не могла поверить и предположить, что встречу такого иностранца, как Дэвид.
You know, dating sites are not really that great for women. Of course, men like to go with the attractive females. That's kind of why they're on there. But women can't really see what a man can bring to the table just on a dating site. So I feel like a lot of the times it works out more for the man, which is a little bit unfair. But David's flexing with his cars. It's funny how they make her look bad for that. I don't think there's anything wrong for wanting to find, well, in her case, she wanted to find a foreign man. Obviously, hopefully she's looking for an emotional connection. I think the biggest kind of controversy with the show is that they think that people are just doing it for a green card. And yeah, I'm sure that there are a lot of cases where that is true, but I don't think that a woman should be scrutinized if she is attracted to foreign men but also loves them. Okay, of course it's a little bit cringe when someone is just, actually a lot cringe when someone is just trying to do it for money or for a green card. But when there is love involved, there shouldn't be kind of this bad outlook of, yeah, she is in love with this person and it also happens that he has a better opportunity for her, right? I feel like I don't believe that women should get shamed for that. But if it is kind of a little dirty and fishy in the sense of it's just for materialistic things, that's a little bit of bad vibes.
Я никогда не была в США, но я мечтаю побывать там. Я хочу видеть страну больших возможностей.
So yeah, she's saying she wants to see a country with big opportunity, and of course I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think people, for example, when they are out of high school or college, they begin to travel or travel internationally to seek that type of experience, opportunity, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, okay? Because it's almost like it's an unfair judgment. If she was looking for love in her hometown, what difference does it make if the person is from Ukraine or from America or from anywhere possibly in the world? It doesn't really matter. It's just your preference, and why not have both love and better opportunities? I'm not saying I'm on her side or anything, because I don't know her intentions. If you are as far with this show as I am, this is as much as we know, so I don't know if she really loves him. I mean, she stood him up 5 times in her home country, so I don't know about that. I do think if you are trying to find a better opportunity and that kind of how to say, materialistic bonus, of course love should be there as well, and if it's not, then that's when it becomes a little bit cringe. But there's nothing wrong with having both, and I don't think she should be shamed into wanting both. Again, I don't know her side of the story. I guess we'll find out on next week's episode.
Сейчас сижу в кафе. Мне здесь очень нравится, а завтра вообще будет крутой день. Я встречаюсь с американцем. Ему около 60.
Okay, so she's excited to see him. Obviously, her friend is impressed that she's meeting with an American. I get it. You know, this is where it's like so interesting, this whole personal questions. I made a video about like personal questions not to ask people. That's really rude. I don't know how close she is with this person she's calling. I just think it's really strange that the friend is asking these personal questions. I would not answer these questions if someone was asking me. I think it's intrusive, and frankly, it's none of their business. If she wants to date someone much older than her, then that's her problem, and the more she tells people, the more judgmental they'll be. So I would honestly just not say anything.
Он из Лас-Вегаса. Да. Он хорошо зарабатывает. Надеюсь.
Honestly, this is just a little bit cringe watching. Okay, I support women so much. That's why I made this YouTube channel, and of course they deserve all the gifts and all the love, but it's very cheesy and tacky. It's very tacky to kind of verbalize it in this kind of really tacky way of, oh, does he make a lot of money? Is he gonna buy me gifts? It's very cringe, and it's very tacky. A classy, elegant lady would not talk like this. She wouldn't even think like that, right? Because she knows her value, she knows her worth, and if she knows her value, knows her worth, and acts in a certain way, she's going to attract that type of mate into her life, and she doesn't have to talk about these things. I can't imagine having a discussion like that. It's very cringe, it's very unelegant, even with your close friends, and it does come off wrong. It really comes off as a materialistic seeking type of way, which does not give a woman a good image. Even if that is the case, and if she wants a better opportunity, that cannot be the sole purpose of her life, because my wonderful ladies, you can create opportunity by yourself. But of course, if you have a partner that can help you and support you, then I am 100% in support of that. But don't ever sacrifice your dignity and self-worth, and just hold your head high and don't discuss things like that, even with closest friends. It really is, it makes me cringe, even though I do think that if, you know, a beautiful, elegant woman deserves all of the best, and a mate that will support her financially with all the presents, as they say, and better opportunities, I don't think it needs to be kind of verbalized in this way. But because again, it really comes off wrong. And I mean, I don't know these people. Maybe it's possible that that is their intentions, but if those are your intentions, I don't know. I think you are better off finding love alongside those as well, so you can have a happy life. I'm gonna cut it off right here. There's so much on this show that what we can learn from cringeworthy things to ungentlemanlike things. But anyways, these are all, reality TV is quite interesting. I did a reaction to Love is Blind, and I mean, it is kind of reality TV. They're normal people, so it's interesting to see how people act and how we can learn from these things, and how can we not do what they do, because it honestly, some moments just look very, very cringe, and we don't want to ever appear cringe. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Do like this video and comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe for more videos. I post them frequently, and I will see you in the next one.